Hi there, and welcome back to this series on Discerning the Priesthood Explained. Okay, who should discern the priesthood? This is a good question, right? In fact, it's maybe a question you're asking yourself is like, should I even spend my time doing this? I'm a busy guy, I got lots going on. Is this worth my time? And so let's just walk through really who should be discerning the priesthood at this time. Okay, I've talked to hundreds and hundreds of young men thinking about the priesthood, and the umbrella criteria that 90% of them have in common is this. They are Catholic men, unmarried, between the ages of 16 and 40, and go to Sunday Mass. That's it. Unmarried Catholic men, 16 to 40, go to Sunday Mass, and they're asking the question, is this for me? So that's a big umbrella term, I know, or criteria. However, 95% are going to be in that category, right? And so there's going to be some who are a little older. There'll be some who are a little younger. But for the most part, the vast majority are going to be in that category. They are practicing Catholics who are involved with their faith. Now, let's look at more specifics of like what kinds of things are they involved in. Okay, if they're in high school age, again, that's pretty young, and they are asking what does God want from them. These guys, they're going to be like the most active kids in the youth group. They're going to be there, they're going to help set up chairs, they're going to volunteer, they're going to want to go on retreats and Steubenville conferences, mission trips, Catholic Heart Work Camp. They're often like the lead altar server. They love serving at the altar, being up there. They probably have an inclination towards the liturgy. They probably go to adoration. They're involved with the youth group or around the parish in some capacity, and they like it, right? They like it. If they're in confirmation class, a huge chunk of that class probably does not even want to be there, right? But these are going to be the 2 or 3 guys who like being there and like learning about their Catholic faith and ask questions and are engaged and look forward to going. That's kind of, when you're high school age, they're going to be doing those types of things. It's very common for them to do so. If they're college age, they're going to be, like the regulars at the Newman Center, right? They're going to be involved. They're going to know their priest. They probably participate in like focused Bible studies or St. Paul's outreach. Maybe they are a focused missionary. They're going to be going to adoration, probably daily Mass once or twice a week, if not more. The church is going to be not just like a little piece of their life. It's going to be a big part of their life. They love their Catholic faith. They love learning about it. And they love hanging around other Catholics and learning what they, kind of where they are on things. That's the kinds of things that they are interested in. Again, daily Mass, confession for all ages. That's going to be a pretty big part of their life. They know they are a sinner. They know they are unworthy. They're trying to grow in holiness, and they see the sacraments as a great way, as the primary way, actually, that they grow in their Christ-likeness. And so confession is going to be a big part of that. They're going to be pretty involved. If they're in college age, they're usually going to be pretty involved with their parish or Newman Center. If they're a young adult, they're going to be participating. There's probably like a Catholic young adult text, that they belong to, or young adult activities. Community is going to be a big deal to them. They're going to love to serve. They're going to love to get involved. They're probably unsure how to get involved with their parish at that early 20s. Sometimes that's an awkward stage for them as they're not in college anymore, but not quite like married and have kids. And so where do they stand at the parish? However, they're going to be trying to find their way. They want to find their place in the church. Their faith, again, is something very much a part of their life. They believe in it. They love it. A lot of their peers have left the church. They are still there because they love it. In all stages, high school age, college age, young adults, even like in 20s and 30s, they're all going to be at Sunday Mass. They all believe in the Eucharist. They all love learning about their Catholic faith. They're all saddened when their peers leave, right? They probably have an inclination towards apologetics, explaining the faith, defending the faith. These are Catholics who love being Catholic. 98% are going to be in that category, right? They just love God, and they want to be close to Him, and they realize they really need Him in order to do so. And they are now, because of their closest to God, starting to to desire his will, whatever that is. To desire his will, whatever that is. And they become open to the idea of being a priest. And so this can be just, they could just be practicing Catholic, but it could also just be their priestly muscles, and we are, as priests, involved with the salvation of souls. And so this could be in seed form, growing into a heart that just loves God purely, that he is our one and only in our life. He satisfies our heart, and we work for the salvation of souls. And so those who are discerning today are pretty involved. So if this is you, if you're under that umbrella term or participating in these specific areas, I would be open to it, right? I would be open to it. Now, if you're engaged to be married or in a serious relationship, it's important to just focus in on discerning that vocation at this time. Maybe if there's a strong mental disability, if someone is bipolar, for example, they really can't become a priest. Maybe they're just getting out of federal prison, just kidding. But in general, unless there's kind of an immediate reason to not look into this at this time, I highly recommend you do it. I know it's scary, but you can do it, and God is your Father. We'll talk more about that in another video. But who is discerning today? It is those who are Catholic, who love being Catholic, who are open to God's will, and have made a humble step in saying, Lord, I will go wherever you lead me. Okay, that's enough for now. God bless you, and we will see you at the next session.